people to get in here. Excuse the noise. I'm just popping a couple of... Now, I know I've done the first lives out in nature, and that's been really beautiful. And it's actually a really beautiful day today. But I am just feeling exhausted, and I don't want to lug all my stuff outside. I know it's a bit of an excuse. If you like the nature ones, let me know, and I will look at going back into nature. I do need to actually go out in the sun because it's a beautiful day. I'm just feeling really tired. I went really hard at the gym this morning. So I'm just going to talk about myself a little bit and what I've been up to first for anyone who watches back later. And then I'm going to talk about creative visualization, like what that is, reflecting. I've been reading another Shakti Gwan book on creative visualization, so what I've been learning there, and then I've got my singing bowl here. I've got a 5 to 8 hertz singing bowl, and so I'm going to go with a guided meditation and help you visualize something it is that you want in your life at the moment. So yeah, a bit about me and stuff. My name is Lisa Cerise. Welcome to my channel. I do spiritual guidance, consciousness awakening content, and I'm also a coach, and I do clarity readings as well. So you can go to lisacerise.com if you want to connect with me. But mainly I've been creating content on YouTube. Just hoping anyone that is feeling reflecting on stuff that I've been learning, and sharing anything that, thank you, the next is Starbase, sharing anything that is been relevant for me on my journey. So excuse my hair, I'm getting it done on Wednesday finally. I'm actually naturally like dark brunette, but I like going blonde just because I like to colour it every now and then. Anyway, I don't need to explain why I do what I do with my hair. So today I'm just going live talking about creative visualization, and I'm going to do a guided meditation with my singing bowl. And this is the frequency 5 to 8 of the heart chakra. So when we, why your hair wasn't pink? I know I haven't had pink hair for quite a while. Yeah, it was my identity for so long. So I think I'm like rebelling against my old identity. So it's like, yeah, I will go back eventually, but I like to change things up, keep people guessing. Yeah, I've been working on a lot of creative visualization lately myself, and also how creative visualization is really good for creating the reality that we want, manifesting things that we want, and basically have it, you know, the day that we want. We can do, it can be as simple as like visualizing the day going really well. You know, you're driving to work smoothly, everyone at work, if you or whatever, wherever you go during the day, everyone's nice to you, and then you come home and then you have a nice meal and get on with your family or whatever. Like, that can be a simple creative visualization that you can do in the now for the day. You don't have to be creatively visualizing, manifesting, you know, things. It can just be for your day to go nice and well and happy and pleasant, and however you want it to go. What do you make YouTube videos about spiritual content, yeah, just anything to anything uplifting, and that I find that I want to share with the world. So you can check out my other content. And then I go live sort of each day at the moment. Normally I read the daily reflection. However, today's daily reflection didn't resonate with it, and it didn't feel like it was my highest joy to share. I'll do a video sharing it anyway, but today is I'm just talking about creative visualization and how from a book that I've also been reading and other books that I've been reading. The Silver Mind Control is a really good way to use creative visualization. She talks about it in her Shakti Gwan's creative visualization book as well. And so I do find creative visualization we can do anytime, and it's a good way to fill in if your thoughts are going a little bit like wild, and we're making up all these scenarios, or all this like stuff is coming through, and maybe things that are not helpful or kind, or these thoughts of negativity or whatever. We can actually be present with them and go, oh, that's interesting. I don't choose to take that on. Or that's not even my thoughts. Sometimes conscious collectiveness, we can tap into the consciousness of everyone. So sometimes the thoughts we have are not even our own thoughts. It's like, where did that come through? I was like, I must be picking up Harry Jim over there, what he's thinking, because that's not my thought. And so this is when we, if you are finding that is coming up, it sometimes can, breathe, get into your body, and then you can actually visualize what you want to see instead, or how, who you want to be, how you want to see. If I'm driving somewhere, sometimes I get I don't know if anyone else is the same, but you get the weird vision of something going wrong. You're like, oh, that's weird, that's not going to happen. And so then I visualize myself driving to A to B safely, getting there, getting a car park, and everything going well. So I use creative visualization for very small, easy things, as well as manifesting a job that you want, or a significant person. I like to think of how, rather than a certain person or type thing, how I feel, how that person makes me feel, or how I can be me, and stuff like that. And so when you really are feeling that feeling, your mind is not really knowing the difference between it actually being real and here presently right now, versus it being in the future, even though the present is the only time that really is the now is matters. So I subbed and liked. Okay, thank you for stopping in, and hopefully you come to another video or check out my other videos and enjoy them. Yes, so so using creative visualization is really good for everyday stuff, and also for manifesting or bigger things, like how we want to be living, maybe the house we want to be in, and the money we want in our bank account. And so rather than trying to find ways that it's not actually happening or it's not possible, we just feel into the feeling of having it, and it being in the now. So anytime we go back to maybe a thought that comes up, our ego will try and tell us all the proof of why it's not, why it hasn't happened, or that we're wrong for even thinking or feeling that. That's just our ego trying to pull our old identity into the now. And we can be like, nope, I'm not listening to that, I'm not taking that on board, that is not who I'm choosing to be moving forward. And so, yeah, with creative visualization, it's really, finding, like, picturing, becoming, sorry, I was like, what am I saying? Coming present into your body, breathing, and finding this like the 0 point of like this relaxing. They talk about the theta and beta and different what your brain waves are, and I think, is it beta? I should have actually written the details down before going on. Sorry, I'll write in the description which the different our brain waves are for the states of, without having to try and look in the book and find it, for creative visualization and manifesting, which one is best. If someone knows, they can put it in the comment. But where was it going? Yeah, so I find a good way for me personally to get into this state is like, obviously breathing is great. Especially if you're breathing in and you go in, out, in, out, in, out. And when you're saying that, you're actually, your mind's not thinking. And then after a while, you go into like a little bit of a trance. And then, I mean, this won't be the same for everyone. I've practiced meditation a lot. Very, very intensely. I am someone who's been diagnosed with ADHD, so I know what it is like to have rapid, crazy thoughts all the time. So I've definitely worked on quietening my mind to get to this space. So if anyone wants a little bit more like advice or help with that, then let me know how I've worked on my journey on doing that. But really, breathing has really been helpful, like lying down somewhere that you can relax and like hopefully not fall asleep unless it's nighttime, then that's okay. You can, because you're kind of like visualizing what you want, and then you like go off to a nice sleep, like dream state. So I do suggest doing it at nighttime in bed. That's one of the best, and in the morning if you can, but I understand sometimes we have to get up and go in the morning. So even if you've got like a lunch break or in the afternoon or sometime when you can sit and be with yourself and just breathe into the body, and then you, like, once you breathe in and out and just focus on the body, and then you'll get to a state where the mind is just clear, even if it's just for like a little bit. That's your opportunity to then start picturing your ideal day, your ideal, what it is that you want to do for work, your ideal person, what your ideal life looks like, and how does it feel. That's when you can get into that feeling. And by doing this, it should actually feel really nice. It should be like a really nice feeling in your body. And so, yeah, this is a really good way that I've been practicing lately to just have a good day, make sure every day is just the best that it can be, regardless of the outcomes or regardless of what happens. It's all about our state of being and our mindset and how we are approaching the day, and what we're wanting to get out of it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to do like a little bit of a guided meditation for anyone who's watching and anyone who comes back. And so this is going to be a little bit of a freestyle meditation, so I hope it goes well. Haven't prepared anything, but that's okay. I just so what I'd like you to do is just come into your body and then just start breathing. Take a deep breath in and out, and another deep breath in and then out. And actually we should be breathing through our diaphragm. I was breathing from my chest, so you want to be breathing through your stomach, breathing in and then breathing out. And then you want to be just feeling the calmness, feeling peace, feeling just that feeling of serenity. Keep breathing in and out, and just noticing like if there's any tension in your body. If you're feeling like a little bit of tension in your shoulders, how can you relax it? How can you just breathe into that a little bit more? And if you even have a name for it, like I've got a bit of tension in my shoulder and jaw, and so I kind of feel it as like frustration. So you can name any feeling in your body that is coming out that you want to really address, and then you can just breathe into that area. And just let it like relax and loosen a little bit more. If you need to do another breath into that area, then go ahead and do that. Just whatever you need to do to just feel a little bit more relaxed and a little bit more at peace. And so with this, I want you to envision something you would absolutely love to have right now, whether it's a style of like a lifestyle, maybe it's like a type of house, could be like a dream job, could be a type of person, relationship, or something that you really desire. It might just be inner peace and happiness. Whatever that is, can you lean into that, feel into it, feel what that feels like, having that thing that you ultimately desire and would love right now. And how does that feel? Like, you just imagine you being the person that has that right now, that has whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is that you're longing for. You are becoming that person. And so really feel into that, breathe into it, feel how that person would show up. If you were that person that had the thing that you desired the most, how would you be? What would you do? How would you feel? Can you feel that in your body? Can you feel anywhere in your body that like maybe you feel a little bit of excitement? Maybe there's a little bit of anxiety, being like, oh, am I ready for that yet? Like, what is coming up for you? And just sit with that feeling. If any fears or any thoughts that come up saying you don't deserve that, or it's not for you, or I can't see how that would happen, I want you to just let those fall away. That's just the ego trying to kind of bring you back down, and you don't need, or someone else that said something is just trying to bring you back down. You don't need that in your happy space right now. So coming back into that happy space of having exactly what you want and feeling it in your heart, just feeling the exact feeling that it feels to have everything that you desire, that you dream of, that you believe is actually in your birthright for you. It just is such a beautiful feeling. So if we can just sit with that, and you really just want to just focus on that and focus on how that person is going to be. And can you feel that in your heart? Can you feel it going outwards through you, bringing your energy outwards? And so with the loving feeling in your heart, you can actually push away any negativity, and you can just feel happy, feel loved, feel just so ecstatic that you've got the desires that you really, really feel you deserve. And so with that feeling, I want you to stay with that, and then I'm just going to grab the singing bowl. And I want you to just still close your eyes and feel that feeling. If there's something else that you want to manifest or you want to bring into your like awareness, just let the heart chakra singing bowl fill your heart up with love. Releasing anything that no longer serves you. Deep breath in. Release anything. And so with that, I want you to just really feel that love and really feel like you can go about your day and have an amazing day, knowing that what you're dreaming of, what you're desiring is coming to you. It will give you a sense of love and peace for you to just go about your day in like a more positive way. So if anyone, if you get any sort of negative, anything that comes your way, you've filled yourself within and outwards. So actually that is a protective barrier, pushing outwards, so you can push that negativity away and just feel serene and feel whole in your body, and know that you are loved and you're protected, and yeah, that you can choose what you take on and what you don't take on. So that was today's creative visualization with a bit of meditation. I did this live, but I know I've seen some comments. Hello, Mr. Joborama. Apologies how I said that. So yeah, watch this back if you feel like anytime, and if you want me to do just like a creative visualization meditation separately by itself without all the chatter before and after, let me know, because I can do that, and then you can listen to that in the morning or anytime that you might be a little bit stressed or feel like the matrix or life is kind of pulling you back into, you know, doom and gloom and what you can't have, or what reality. And so yeah, if you want me to do that, I can as well. But I appreciate everyone for being here, watching, and everyone who watches this back. Namaste, have a fabulous day, and yeah, thank you for being here, and I'm wishing you happy manifestations. And please let me know if you do this and you find that you have a way, because I love to send healing vibes when I do this type of stuff as well, and really like pure love and intention. I feel like that is, anyone you watch or listen to really feel the intention and love in what they do, because that will come through to you in any work that they do as well. It's all about intention and what we're here and why we're doing it. So if you can put intention with anything that you do in your day, it really, like, you know, any type of activity. Even when you go to the gym, my intention is to be healthy and fit and love myself more. You know, any time we can put intention into things, it actually really makes a huge difference. It makes us be present in the moment, have a moment to really think about what we're doing. And yeah, so my intention was for you to get have an amazing day and to really start visualizing and creating the life of your dreams. So yeah, I will sign off again. Namaste. Have a great day. Bye.